Yo, we back like that slick kid on the block with the Maybach. Paybacks are bikes also, if you know that. But without further ado, here we go. I'm doing this reading for after the retrograde. And I'm in the retrograde. Funny thing, right? So, what I got for you today is 4 crystals, 4 different cards, and piles that are decks that are not with the card that is above. So, what I'm saying basically is you have 3 different choices on which piles you want to choose from. But don't be wary. Don't get stimulated by all these choices. Just, use your gut. You feel me? So, without further ado, I'm gonna hit you with this real quick. Pile 1, 2, 3, 4. You feel me? Take your time, take your second, pause the video, and come on back when you're done. What's up, pile 1? How you feeling? How you living? How you breathing? Are you breathing? That's the question. The more breath you take, the more life you get. Prana, baby. So, with this card right here, we have the Devil. The Devil is for pile 1. As you can see, there was a couple of problems that were lingering over your back, and you've had the conception and the perception of moving around like a devil. And the Devil also means entrapment. You've been entrapped. And you probably have had 2 things on your shoulder that have been lingering on your shoulder for a while over this retrograde. That was the retrograde period. Now, transferring from it, you are learning to balance out, especially what brings you sorrow, and you're balancing out what brings you joy. You have to balance out everything, as so above, so below. You feel me? Don't drink plastic water bottles. They change your DNA. As I'm drinking one. And don't leave that shit in the sun either. While this retrograde period is ending up, you'll be able to get a census of all the things that were bringing you out of balance. You see it as a whole, you see it as a cycle, and you see how to move through the cycle. And you're moving at it with it at an increasing rate. Look, the Devil again. And in this image, it seems as if the energy is being trapped, but it's being refracted in all different angles. Here's 2 again, but the 2 are walking away this time. You're departing with your sorrows. As you were walking with them, you were carrying a torch and a flame, and you're doing the destructive. Yet, also to point out, the Devil isn't and shouldn't be perceived as what it's portrayed as. The Devil is a bad bitch, if you will. The Devil is somebody or an entity, an essence, that lures you down a more convoluted and destructive path to your own good. You have to do a lot of reflecting to move around and go forward. There's a lot of cycles that are wrapping up. But you're looking at how you were left in a void. LOL. Yeah, this confirmation. You get the 2 world cards. You got the 2 world cards pointing out the cycle is completing. You're recognizing what is bringing you down, and draining your energy. You'll come out more compassionate. You'll understand how motion really works. You won't be constricted by your vices, your demons, your foully thought, if you will. Oh shit, I was supposed to, that's whatever. I'll get the timestamps. What is it that they need? What is it that they need for the cycle? What are they leaving behind in the cycle? Shedding light on what really brings you happiness and understanding that your ability to appreciate and really gain things is you shedding light on the great things in your life, opposed to you not even recognizing, you turning away and not acting like there isn't a cycle. You always have to question yourself and take accountability even when you don't even perceive that you need to take accountability. Okay, pile one. That's what I got for y'all today. Be on the lookout. I'll take care of y'all. You know, even though I vanish, I still pop back up and I still take care of the people. Some way, somehow, I do it. And I will do it. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Be blessed. Peace.
Pile 2 was good with Chew. I really hope that y'all working on being in tune. Alright, so look, I love this reading. I read it and it was off rip. It was off the bat. You've been in your head. I'm not making this short, but I'm going to make it short. Get out of your head. Explore. Whatever is coming to you from the outer world, accept it and take the guidance. Hold your solitude and... not solitude. Fortitude. Fortify your mind. Build that bitch. And it's time for a rebirth. It's time for you to get off your ass. With that being said, you're stuck in your own world. You're stuck in your own world. When there's a vast world, a big, big world for you to be able to expand your horizons, thought processes, ideologies, and all that other fun stuff. You got the Emperor, but what's cool about this card is that it's pointing, and it's pointing as if it's pointing past the world that's in your hand. You have decisions, either stay in your little ball or really explore. Because if you explore, the happiness will be abundant. What is it they need to explore? What is it they need to explore? What is it that Pile 2 needs to explore? He needs to explore your dreams. The moon is about emotion, but it's also about nighttime, and nighttime is where you sleep. Unbeknownst to those who work at night. Yet, that being said, absolutely follow your dreams. Do not fall, do not falter. You can bring everybody along, but you have to follow your dreams. And you have to ignite that passion. You have to be the one to ignite the passion and hold the passion. While you've been a recluse, you have not been holding it up in the air. You've just been holding it to yourself and not been paying attention. You haven't been kindling to the fire that you know you should be taking care of. It's almost as if you allowed it to be swatted away. What is it? What is the passion? What is the power that they call for? The passion is for peace, love, fertility. Whatever is bringing like real, like blissful emotions for you. It's all about the blissful emotions. It's not about what you call it, like love, unless it is love for you. We got a lot of twos in this pile, or in this reading, in this spread. The Two of Wands, the what is this? The Empress. The Empress is 3. What's the 2? The 2 is the Empress, I believe, right? It's like fertility. The card means fertility. 2 is also an emotional number. It's more feminine. The Empress. Nope, that's 3. Where's 2? Where you at, number 2? 2. The Priestess, right. It's the High Priestess. And what's so dope about this is that you get the fire that you used to have, and it's about your passion, and then you held it low. But now she holding that bitch high into the sky. And it's dark and gloomy right here, but it brings out the light. Your rebirth is here and it's now. Your rebirth from your pause, your interruptions. You're not folding for being complacent anymore. It's time to live anew and to move forward for your victory. This shit fire as fuck. This is dope. Pile 2, I love this for you. Go out there, explore the world, explore your dreams, live them. Hold your fire near and dear, because nobody else is going to ignite that bitch until you ignite it. And you make the bonfire. You don't wait for everybody else. Don't wait on nobody. It's time for you to get it. That's all love. Peace. Pile 3. I like what I see. I like what I see. Like, to be a buck, your happiness is here only if you temper yourself. If you temper yourself and you don't overly react and, take care of business, you can be fulfilled. You can be happy. You can enjoy. Over this period of the retrograde, you are attempting to figure out forms of stability, and you are acquiring piece by piece, but it just didn't seem like you were content with it. And now that there's the sun that's shining and there's more opportunities opening up, you don't have to be so rash and like so fast forward to being so cutthroat and being so senile. What's the Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords? Give me 2 cards, please. Can I get 2 of them back? That's 1. That's 2. Over moving a slow period of time, it was successful, but you don't have to be so rash, like I said, so fast forward, so abrasive, so aggressive. Take your time with hot and cold to balance out a stable form of moving. Because the, the Prince of a Disc, basically Pentacles, he is somebody who moves slow. The Knight of Swords is somebody who moves fast and with haste, if you will. You have to just move at a discerning pace. King of Pentacles. Once you take everything in strides, in proper strides, you'll have the nurturing strength to being able to tame even
your most aggressive side to being more nurturing. You need to worry about being more nurturing, not just to others, but to yourself. Do not be so unruly. Do not be rash. Don't put yourself in predicaments, because of particular emotions in a moment. Everything fades. Everything is a fleeting moment. So never take it too tough on the chin, You're moving forward with compassion. You're moving forward with love. You're moving genuinely forward with how to be nice and gentle. What is the king in this? Yo. What is the king in this? What is the king in? You're cutting off all interruptions that impede. You're cutting off all the things that gave you false light of what you were steady for. So what I'm saying is you're cutting off all of the overly unnecessary. Cutting off the overly unnecessary is a good thing, and you don't have to worry about trying to feed one thing more than the other. That's how you get caught up and stuck in this, that, and the third. So yeah. Take your time. Feed what's necessary. Give yourself more love. Give other people more love and light. Don't be so crude. And steadily move forward. This is a game that is about pacing yourself. This is not a game about rushing. Don't rush to be anything. Don't rush to do anything. God took his time with us, and she took her time with the world. She took her time with the universe and the creation. Take your sweet time. Live the story God wanted you to live, but live the proper one. Even though anyone could be proper, it's lessons to be learned in any format. Thanks, Pile 3. Be easy. You said you want me to do a reading for Pile 4? Okay, for sure. I got y'all. There's a piece that you're reconciling with yourself and you're departing from. You're departing from something that no longer served you. Like the little guy in the back of your head who just says some stupid shit. Yeah, that kind of thing. You're departing from it. But, let's see. And you're starting out on a new journey, and you're completing. It's fun. 9 is completion. What are you departing from? I'm sorry, I'm nosy. It seems like you're parting from a structure. And it's like your evil twin is like looking at you. Yeah, you're contemplating on moving from a structure. And you have so many choices. You have so many options. You have so many options of growth and actual prosperity and blessings. You're going to have to fight for them, though. You're sure going to have to fight for them. Because there's so many opportunities. Not all the opportunities are the best for you. So you have to look and see which ones are. What kind of opportunities are we being presented with? Yeah, good and bad opportunities. Good and bad opportunities, and some may ruin. You're walking away from the ones that will ruin. You're going with inside yourself and seeing what is the thing that's bringing you down, what is tearing you apart. You're taking a good look at introspection. And it's like you're being watched while you do it. Yeah, this is, even though it was a time of introspection during the retrograde, there's still more introspection that you need to work on, some more things that you need to go through to be able to hone in on what's taking away from you, what opportunities will be the best for you. That's what you're excited for. That's what's happening during this retrograde, is you being able to fight even when the odds are against you, and you also be able to fight with more courage. You're taking your time. You'll be able to take your time on certain things. Change is inevitable. Change is consistent. Consistent change is perfection. Because said is evolution. Everything evolves. Everything evolves into a better version or a worse version. And evolving into a worse version is de-evolution, but it's still evolution. What is it that they have the courage? What is it that they have the courage? They have the courage for the works. For the works and the stabilities of the works. And taking your time and cleaning out the gutters, the swamp, the trash. You're doing work. You're putting in work. And you're able to look over certain ideas that aren't necessarily the best. And you see which ones dried you out. And you see which ones gave you euphoria and actually filled your cup back up, you know? A game of trial and error for y'all. It's for everybody though. But notice how you're walking away from this, but at the very end, you still end up on top. You're at the bottom of the mountain, traversing through it and going through it. And you're thinking, and you're on a hill, the mountain's still behind you, and then you end up on top. And you have a horse. Take time, contemplate on things that are proper for you, disassociate which things that are not, and flourish. Thank you, Powerful. I appreciate everything that y'all do for a kid. You know, coming through, taking your time, watching these videos. I appreciate that y'all appreciate my readings. You know, whatever I could do to help enlighten. Also, I will have hopefully a huge update on this channel. I have been in a hiatus. Low energy's a bitch, ain't it? Yet, I will say, there's always a bounce back. Always gotta bounce back. What Big Sean say? Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. So, you know, bouncing back. Bouncing like a bouncing Betty. More readings on the way. Be on the lookout. Peace.